So she sent Eric and Peter home and kept Bryan. Well, as long as she's happy. Honestly, I was sad to see Eric go, but I knew from the beginning that whether or not he made it to the end, he would definitely gain something from this, because he told us from the beginning about his past and his experience with love. And now that he's gotten love, I think he's definitely going to grow. He's grown as a person, and he's going to grow in his future relationships. So that's a positive for him. I'm guessing that's why he took it so well, because it was good for him. Obviously, he was surprised to go. I was surprised to see him go, especially after Rachel called out Peter right at the beginning of the rose ceremony and said, at the end of this, I told you guys, I'm not looking for a boyfriend. I'm looking for a husband. A proposal. Everyone knew she was calling out Peter. Peter knew she was calling out Peter because she looked him right in the eye, and even if she didn't do that, I think it was pretty clear. So when she said that, I immediately thought Peter was going home, but she kept him. I really thought that if Peter was ready to propose, that she would have picked him, but seeing how happy she is with Bryan, I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, let's address the Peter issue, since that was actually the main focus of this episode. About 75% of the episode was her and Peter. So he wasn't prepared to propose. It really makes you think, what were you expecting when you came on the show? If you're skeptical now, how skeptical were you when you first came? Like, was there ever a moment where you thought that you'd be able to propose at the end of this? Were you planning to make that commitment? Do you know the purpose of the show? Like, did you know prior to this that this is what you were doing? It's not meant to be a shock. Every Bachelorette, including Rachel, has said from the beginning, I'm here to find my husband. They obviously expect a proposal at the end. Even if you haven't seen the show, you should know what it's about before you come on the show. Like, nobody's supposed to be surprised here. Still, there are always some people who come on the show with minimal expectations, knowing what the Bachelorette wants or the Bachelor wants, and they still pursue this relationship. And then eventually it comes to light that they had different intentions and they knew it. Peter isn't the only one. For example, Bachelorette Australia Season 2 had a guy who made it down to the final 4, and the Bachelorette was really into him. You could really tell even from the beginning. But right before the rose ceremony with the final 4 people, he said the following. I actually have to be friends with the girl before I start dating her, like best friends. So at the end of all of this, I'm all in, but we'll be best friends.
Just trying to figure out why I'm here.
I kid you not, that was his plan. And in a normal environment, sure, that's reasonable. It's cute to be BFFs before you start dating, but that is not even close to what you signed up for here. What are you doing? So clearly Peter is not the first, not the worst, and certainly won't be the last. I mean, I was really rooting for him though. I was really rooting.
I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you! How dare you! Learn something from this!
It just wasn't meant to be. In other news, can we just pause and talk about this post I saw last week? I'm not sure if she really commented that, but that comment was gold. No shade, Dean, I just thought that was funny. What else? Oh, I guess I should say something about her ending up with Bryan. Good luck getting her family to like you. They really liked my boy Peter. No, but for real, she seems really happy with him, so I'm happy for them. But he better not hurt her, because her supporters will surely find out where he lives. Stay safe.